All right, everybody, welcome back to this live DHC. This is the delayed hyper commentary series where I take video matches that have happened before and do commentary over the archives as if I was watching them live for the first time. I am watching it live for the first time, technically speaking. And this event that I'm watching right now was the Kansai qualifier, the West Coast Japan qualifier for the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards event that is going to be taking place on January 14th. We are at the Grand Finals match. But before we start with this Grand Finals match, I do want to kind of recap a lot of the information that I've talked about very early on. So I apologize for the people who have all heard this already, but a lot of people have just tuned in. And this is also for people who are watching this on YouTube who have just only come here to watch this Grand Finals match. So I definitely want to get this information out for everybody. On January 14th, ArcSystemWorks, the company that makes Guilty Gear, is having a year-end, they're doing it a little late, just a few weeks late, but they're having a year-end celebration called the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards. It's an event will be 2 8-man tournaments, one for Guilty Gear, one for BlazBlue. And these tournaments will all be double elimination and will feature 8 players each. Now, the information of what stream this is on, when it's going to be streamed, all that stuff like that, schedule is currently unknown. We just know that it's going to be on January 14th, but the person who, helped organize this DHC, in fact, he did all the work leading up to this. Like, he gave me all this information. He told me all about the players and everything. He is the true MVP of this entire DHC, which is Majin Obama here. AKA 2D Jazz on Twitter. Please give him a follow. He will tweet out all the information on the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards event as soon as he gets it. So you'll want to follow on Twitter so you'll know exactly when that event and what stream options there are going to be for that. So definitely give Majin Obama a follow there. Of course, he is 2D Jazz on Twitter. Very, very cool guy. He's been super helpful to me. He's one of the really, really biggest supporters of Guilty Gear. He lives in Japan, so he's been able to bring a lot of the events over here to the United States. He's been working with Jonio-san right here that you can see right here. Jonio-san runs, not sure exactly what he does for Mikado Arcade, but he's like streaming Guilty Gear constantly from the Mikado Arcade, even casuals. I've tuned into his channel and seen it in attract mode every once in a while, but basically he just has like this stream that just runs Guilty Gear while the arcade is open. But you should check him out as well on twitch.tv/Jonio-san in particular, because coming up, starting this weekend on January 8th is the inaugural Tenkaichi Budokai match. So this is a series, this is a league that is organized by Mr. Jonio-san, in which 8 of the top players in Japan are going to be playing in little two groups of round robin first to 10s against each other. And they're going to be doing this pretty much every weekend starting this weekend. So there is going to be a lot of amazing Guilty Gear action coming up. That you're going to see all here on twitch.tv/Jonio-san. If you go here to eventscrubs.wordpress.com, right now as of this broadcast here, the top article is an article with all the information about the Tenkaichi Budokai, I believe written by Majin Obama, that talks about the format, who the players are, the schedule of which everyone is going to play. This weekend is going to be Kazuki Dizzy going up against Karinchu Johnny, my favorite Johnny player. That's going to be a sick match. That's going to be a first to 10. It is going to be streamed on twitch.tv/Jonio-san, who will provide Japanese commentary. And in fact, Majin Obama, 2D Jazz, will be doing English commentary. So even if you don't understand Japanese and you want some English commentary, Majin Obama will be taking care of that. So shout outs to both of them for putting together this amazing event. You can read all about it here at eventscrubs.wordpress.com. Last shout out that I really need to give is that this event that I'm streaming right now, that I'm restreaming, like I said, is the last qualifier spot. This video was obtained from youtube.com/ MDESILVA, M De Silva. Her YouTube channel has a ton of Guilty Gear content, very recent Guilty Gear content as well. So if you are a fan of what you have been seeing all day, or if you're a fan of this Grand Finals match that you see here, the video was originally natively on her channel. Definitely give her a follow there. And shout outs, I definitely made sure to talk to her beforehand, before streaming this, you know, that I got permission from her. I mean, it literally kind of happened overnight. So I kind of did it last second, but shout outs to M. De Silva. She said, oh yeah, absolutely, go for it. And so I really do appreciate that. And give her a subscribe on YouTube, follow her channel for all sorts of awesome Guilty Gear action. So one last thing before we get into this Grand Finals match. This tournament, as I said, was the final qualifier for the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards event that's taking place on January 14th. The players who have already qualified, I just want to go over some of the players that you're going to be able to see at this event, because it's going to be so sick. And the character variety is just like it's beautiful here. We've got Machabo, who's probably going to go with Sin, going up against Omito Johnny. Those two qualified for getting first and second place at EVO in 2016. Then they are going to be, two of the other competitors are going to be Tomo Leo and Sabamisu Bedman. Tomo is probably the best Leo in Japan. Sabamisu, one of the two best Bedmans in Japan. They qualified for getting first and second at Toshinsai, aka the Arc Revo 2016 event that just happened recently as well, that some of the US players even got to go to, that they qualified to go and play in there. There was a fan vote for two more players, and the two players that got voted in were Koichi, an Ino player, and FAB, the ever so famous Potemkin player, who is just ridiculous and makes Potemkin look broken, despite the fact that Potemkin is a struggle. But FAB is just a wizard among wizard, and the things that he pulls off with Potemkin are ridiculous. And finally, there was one previous qualifier before this event that I'm streaming that took place in East Coast Japan, in Kanto, at the Shinjuku Sportsland qualifier. And that is, of course, Nage, who uses Faust, who has done really well year after year at EVO, although I think he missed top 8 this last year in an upset. Was Marlon Pie the one who knocked him out? I can't remember, but I don't believe Nage made top 8 this last year, but he's made top 8 the previous years, and I believe he won an EVO previously as well. So definitely one of the strongest players of Guilty Gear for a very, very long time. Nage is going to be there. So now we are here at the Grand Finals for the last qualification spot. This is West Coast Japan that took place in Kansai. And it is now down to the Grand Finals. It is going to be Kanegon, who's the Elphelt player who's been blowing everybody up, and Spike with Slayer, who has just been putting in the work and just melting health off of his opponents. These two played each other earlier in the tournament. In fact, Kanegon is the one that knocked Spike into the loser's bracket. Spike is going to get an opportunity for a run back here. It is Grand Finals, 2 out of 3. Of course, it is a double elimination tournament. So even if Kanegon wins this set, he has to win, even if Spike wins the set, he has to win a second set to be able to win this tournament completely. Kanegon only needs to win 1 2 out of 3 to become the final qualifier for the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards. So is it going to be Kanegon Elphelt, or is it going to be Spike Slayer? Let's find out. Here we go. Grand Finals between these two strong players. Let's go. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in for this, and I hope you guys have been enjoying this. Again, Guilty Gear is a game that I myself am trying to learn as much as possible, so hope the commentary has been okay. The one-man commentary here has been okay for you guys so far. I'm having a blast. I always get super hype and excited when I commentate this game, because GGXrd Revelator is just so much fun. It's such a great game. All right, here we go. All right, immediately starting out right there, getting the knockdown with the gunshots from across the screen and getting the pressure. Nice burst just to end that pressure. Look at him dashing right through him. So he's got that teleport dash. So his forward dash, you see right there, he teleports through. So he can cross through opposing characters. And he was able to do that on that YRC mix-up. But beautiful blitz attack right there. Blitz rejection and attack. But then got his setup a little bit mixed up, so Spike was able to get out of there. Gonna purple Roman cancel himself to get out of the potential punish. There is startup on the PRCs, however, but he did it early enough that he was gonna be safe. But now here comes that pressure. Beautiful block on the overhead and got the rejection, but a counter rejection there from Kanegon, and now Kanegon with the pressure. But of course, Slayer always able to drain all the life, but it's not. Oh, he burnt. Oh, that was. Wow, what a bad burst. What a bad burst. Doing a burst when the opponent is that far below you is a bad idea, and right when he was about to die. So now he has no burst for this round. Things are looking bleak for our hero Spike right now. Here comes Elphelt. Gets the corner mix up. Oh, and then just goes low, gets the combo, gets the mix-up, the pressure, blocks the dead angle. Oh my god, what just happened? That was death. And Slayer just disappeared. Like, Slayer literally just melted away and died. All right, so now we are at tournament match now for Kanegon. If he can win this one, he is going to take it. All right. So we are down now here to the potentially the last match. If Kanegon is able to take this, he is going to be your qualifier champion. It will be Elphelt as the last spot, but that is not a good start getting pile bunkered like that. Ooh. Okay, going to use the burst to get out of there. Nice dash through the Pineberry and gets the throw. And now can he convert this combo? Oh, didn't quite get the full combo going, but still has the pressure going. Here we go into the corner. Nice counter poke from Kanegon. Gets the counter hit. All right, going in there. Big damage now. Going to go right into the super, and there it is. Just as fast as that first game went. Instantaneous death right there from Slayer. Gonna get some big damage. That's what Slayer does. All right, Slayer gonna burst to get out of that corner pressure situation. Nice! Caught him with the kick follow-up. Oh, and he's gonna convert into the pile bunker. Oh, look at this damage. Look at this damage. And it gets in there for the command throw. But great shake out of the stagger to avoid the 2H. And now, once again, gonna use the blitz shield and the blitz attack, the rejection into attack to get out of the corner situation. Oh, chased him down with a Mappa punch. And now things are looking really good right now for Spike. Oh, the counter hit into the pile bunker is going to take it just like that. And so there you go, tying it up 1-1 here in this set. All right, so we're at 1-1 here between these two players. Look, Kanegon took that first game like it was basically nothing. It seemed like no one was going to stop Kanegon, and Kanegon was just going to go ham and take this clearly. But Spike, with a resounding response and able to take that second game so clutch. Oh, not clutch, but so dominantly. And so we've had two dominant matches between these two players. Let's see how game 3 goes. If Kanegon wins this, he is the champion. If Spike wins this, he gets the bracket reset. All right, now here comes that pressure. Great forward dash by Spike to get away from that Pineberry setup. But you know what? Kanegon read it and was able to throw him. And then Kanegon got the burst bait as well, but didn't really quite have the punish on it. All right. Spike trying to chase him down. Do you see how whenever she loads the Pineberry in the air, it kind of causes that stagger on her movement. Makes it really hard to predict where she's going in the air. And now look at this damage. Is going to get the Roman cancel combo, and that's going to be it. It is now tournament point for Kanegon. Can Kanegon take this and advance and become the 8th qualifier for the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards, or will Spike have something to say about that? Can he win 2 rounds in a row now? That's what he's going to have to do. Gets away with that blitz attack. Okay, gets the hit out of the air, but wasn't able to convert that into anything. Oh, chase down with that 5S. That 5S reaches so far, hits, and uses the YRC after the flip to try to get, oh, a bad burst again, but a bad conversion here. But just a few hits away now for Kanegon. Can he do this? Look at this, just a tiny bit of life left. But you know what? Never count Slayer out. Slayer comebacks are ridiculous. Slayer can get so much damage. Here we go, the throw. Oh my god, the counter hit. He's going to get the combo off of this into the pile bunker RC. He's going to get the hit. Is this going to be enough? Oh my god, he just lets her drop and she wakes up with the super. She bet it all on the wedding cake and it didn't work. And Spike is able to take that round on the punish. She did wake up super and it didn't work. Spike, is he reinvigorated? Look at this damage that he's getting. There goes all of Elphelt's health right there. Oh, that mix-up was insane. That mix-up was sick. But here we go. Gets out of the corner with that blitz shield. But the throw, the huge life lead for Spike. He is poised to reset this. Can he do it? He gets the counter hit. And he baits the burst out. Dandy step in the dandy step. And he's going to take it. And he resets the bracket. Wow! Spike is not dead. He is still alive. We have a reset here in grand finals. It is back down to 0-0. Spike now fighting for his chance. He's got his run back. He got his run back against Kanegon. Kanegon was the one who sent him into loser's bracket the first time. And now Spike is at the point where he's got his run back. So they're 1-1 against each other theoretically in sets here. So the only two players that these two have lost to are each other. And so here we go. Grand final set. This is loser's bracket. Winner of this will be the champion. Spike versus Kanegon. Let's go. Oh, wow. Tried to blitz the Pineberry. Didn't quite get it. Nice dash through into the throw. Backdash there you see from Elphelt. Lots of invincibility on backdashes in this game. In fact, it was one of the first ones that has invincible backdashes. Nice blitz shield rejection into follow-up. She did not have her own blitz enough meter for her own counter blitz shield rejection. I like him punching away the Pineberry there. It's definitely one of the nice things that nerfs to Elphelt. Okay, burst. Puts him in the corner. Oh, wow, just gets him from across the screen with the missile super. And you see the Hellfire right there with low health you get when your life bar is flashing. Your supers do extra damage. Just goes for it again, tries to catch him, and wow, a surprise dead angle is going to reverse that momentum. And you know what? Pile bunker in the stand H. There we go. Spike now is up 1 round in the first game. He has finally taken his first lead here in the grand final set matchup. Oh, gets him in that 6H. That's why that 6H is so good. You have to be careful when you're jumping away from Slayer in the corner. You got to be ready to faultless defense in the air so you can air block that, because normally those grounded moves are not air blockable. Oh, beautiful wake up blitz, counter blitz. But then got caught. Here we go, big combo there, just in time. Got the Pineberry out of there, get the explosion just in time so that she didn't blow herself up. Gonna use the dead angle to get out of that situation. So here comes Spike. He's gonna convert, but a burst from Kanegon's going to keep him alive. He had to use the burst right there because otherwise he could have potentially died. Oh, there's that bottle. That bottle anti-air. Still works as a good anti-air. Used the YRC to try to save herself and then hit a button and got caught. And there it is. Spike goes up the first game, and now it is tournament game for Spike over Kanegon. So now Spike is at tournament game. He has the potential now to put Slayer into the 8-man bracket for the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards. Can he do this? Can he take this game? Or can Kanegon figure out what he did in that first set on the winner's side, in the winner's finals, that he was able to defeat Spike? But so far, since then, since game number 1 of this grand final set, it has been all Spike. But here we go. Kanegon trying to get in there as much as he can, using the YRC to try to save himself when he saw him jump away. Oh, okay. Got caught low, but he missed his link, it looked like, afterwards. Or maybe it was too far to get anything to link, perhaps. But here we go. Now comboing into the bridle car. Blitz. Counter blitz. Okay, gonna catch him with a full charge blitz. Yeah, he did not have any meters left to do his own counter blitz. So that was pretty much guaranteed for Kanegon. Kanegon now with Spike all the way in the corner. Spike trying to get out of there. Oh, got staggered. I'm not sure. Was that the command throw that he got him with? I'm not sure. But a forward dash into throw. Oh no, a missed meaty attack. And that's a crucial missed meaty because that gives... Oh, wow, he did not just finish the neutral jump and punch that down to the wire here. Oh my god! Oh, and he baits the burst again! And he gets him with the dandy step pile bunker. Oh my god, that was so sick. Dandy stepping the burst. He has done that before, and that was no more time to get a clutch dandy step to avoid the burst than that. And now he's at tournament point. Spike is at tournament point. Can he take this? Oh no, Kanegon did not get a chance to throw them. Did he get it? Did he actually charge up the unblockable all the way? Did Spike get that? Because unfortunately, Kanegon did not get rid of the Pine Berry in time, and it actually blew herself up. And Spike used that as a setup. Oh, baits the super. Oh no, hit her too high up. And now a wake up bottle is going to beat the overhead from Slayer. So now, oh, counter rejection. Oh, and the clutch counter blitz from Kanegon is going to keep him alive. Kanegon's not done yet. He says, I'm not gone. We're not going. This is not over yet. I'm still in here. I'm still in here. But look at all this pressure. Chase down with the 6H into the pile bunker RC. Look at the damage. Look how much life is melting away from Elphelt. Oh my god. Oh, but beautiful rejection off of that blitz. And now he's in the corner and gets counter hit by Elphelt's 6H. All right. But Elphelt still needs a long way to go to be able to take this. Has to do a lot of damage. What the? How did he avoid that? But he's going to get the knockdown off of it with the Pine Berry setup. But nice dead angle to get out of that situation. But just get caught by that 5S again. 5S, such a good button from Elphelt. Here we go. Going to get the combo into the Pine Berry. Into the corner lockdown situation. Oh, wake up blitz. Oh, he got it. He got the crumple and dashed through to the other side. Genius. Genius. And is that it? Am I wrong? Is this 3 out of 5 or was this 2 out of 3? Is this it? Oh, you know what? This might have been 3 out of 5. Oh my god, I might have been wrong with my counts. I think this is 3 out of 5. They actually went 3 out of 5 to the grand finals. So my apologies to everybody watching at home. This is 3 out of 5 grand finals. So the score is not what I think it is, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. That means we have more Guilty Gear matches to go up against. So I think the third victory from Spike was the reset, not the second one. So it's actually tied 1-1 in the second set now, I believe. Okay. So this is 3 out of. Oh my god! Look at. Oh my god! They're even trying to alter the timing. You see that? They're charging their blitz attack to different timings to try to throw off the counter rejections. But no, they had 4 rejections in a row. Oh, got caught by the 6H. Pile bunker RC combos. Why does that hurt so much? Why does that damage cause so much? Why is that damage so high? Okay, burst to escape there. Ooh, what? How did that hit behind Elphelt? And RC'd it to try to get the conversion. Crumple on there. Couldn't chase down. Couldn't get there enough. And then just goes for the overhead to finish. Wow. Snuck that in there. Last time that overhead got countered by the close S, I should say. Nice movement there from Kanegon to be really hard to anti-air. And now the lockdown situation gets the corner pressure. Okay, look at this. Look at this pressure now from Spike. Kanegon can't get out of there, and it's going to be a stun. And you know what? He doesn't even need to take advantage of it. Just kills her straight up. And now, if I'm not mistaken, now it's tournament game for Spike. Now it should be 2-1 if my readjusted count is correct. Again, I apologize to everybody that the grand finals was 3 out of 5, not 2 out of 3 as I was expecting. But like I said, I'm not complaining because that means we get some more Guilty Gear coming here. And apologies to everyone in the chat. My chat is dead. I cannot see chat. So if anybody was trying to correct me during that time, I couldn't read anything because my chat is frozen. But here we go. Potentially tournament game now for Spike. Can he take this like I thought he already did? All right, gets him throw in the corner. Nice backdash from Kanegon to avoid that meaty pressure. Wow, these guys really are using the blitz attacks a lot to try to negate each other's projectiles and mix-ups. Oh, see, there we go. Gets the crumple on that for the blitz rejection. And again, beautiful combo into that Pineberry. Here we go, the pressure into the corner. That Pineberry explosion is going to lock him down. Yep, you saw that exclamation mark, meant he got caught by one of the mix-ups in there. And Kanegon is doing everything right this round. Can he take this? Oh, beautiful wire seed to save himself. Oh, the missile! Wow, dandy step right into the missile super. So Kanegon, if he could win this, he is going to tie it up 2-2. I believe. Again, apologies to everybody if I have the count incorrect right now. Oh my God, I haven't seen a raw dust like that in a while, and it is going to be big old damage. And oh, there's the jump back setup, but beautiful escape. He knows that there's a hole in there, was able to escape it with, I think, the one frame high jump faultless defense trick. That's been there in Guilty Gear for years and years and years. Oh, got him with the mix-up, the high-low mix-up. And now, big damage here in the corner. Does he have enough just to finish him off? No, not quite yet. But you know what? It is going to be so hard for him to make this comeback. Has to green block all of that. Yeah, went for a dead angle, tried to catch Kanegon by surprise, but Kanegon said, nope, I know you're going to dead angle. I'm going to block that, and then I'm going to counter poke. And there we go. I believe it is 2-2 here. This should be the final game, coming down to the last game. Coming all the way down to the wire between Kanegon, Elphelt versus Spike, Slayer. Both of them players from this Kansai region trying to make names for themselves. And this is what better way to do that than to get into the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards event that's going to be taking place in 2 weekends on January 24th here in 2017. Nice. Comboing off the trade. Okay, spends the burst early. Just wanted to get out of that situation. Wow, didn't keep hitting all the H's. There it is. And it's going to Roman cancel to get the full damage. Also, more importantly, the setup. But you see that he knows that Spike was able to get out of the setup last time. So she ran down to try to apply the pressure instead of setting up the unblockable rifle. Spike, of course, getting the combo off of the 6K, the overhead. Nice little buff that they finally gave back to Slayer in one of the more recent Revelator patches. And now it is, oh my God, pile bunkers into dust, into lots of hit, into more pile bunkers, into a Mappa punch. And it was enough to take that round. Once again, match point now for Spike. Oh, but here we go. Here's that 5H. Can Kanegon bring this back? Can she take it to the last round? She needs to win 2 rounds now. Whoa! Not sure what happened there, but it looked like Spike just went through all of those. Oh, blitz! Rejected! Here we go. Oh, there we go. Gets the hit in there. Pineberry setup. Corner combo. Into the missile, wire C to save herself, into the air throw. Beautiful adjustment there. Saw that Slayer had jump. And that throw is going to do it. We're going to the last round, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Last round. If my count is not correct, this is the last round. This will determine who gets in there. Will it be Elphelt? Will it be Slayer? Let's go. Great start right now for Kanegon. Has Spike in the corner right away. Okay. And now they're just trying to chase each other down. One of them is trying to find that hit that they can convert the neutral here in Guilty Gear. Oh, there's the conversion. But you know what? Oh, again, Dandy stepped the burst. Was able to hit it, but didn't quite get the punish. Oh, a cross-up? A cross-up button from Elphelt that hit on the other side. Great air throw once again. And that's going to give her the setup opportunity. Just goes for the low standing K. It looked like 5K. I'm not sure if that was a low hit, but it definitely caught him. And now Spike down to just a tiny bit of life. So much work. Oh, he's going to get the hit off of the Pineberry explosion. Oh my God. Can he get this? He's got so much meter, but he drops it. But he still gets the hit anyway. And he does it. He gets the comeback here in this very last round. Was this the last round? Is my count correct? Am I getting this hype for nothing again? Or is that it? Has Spike taken it? Has he qualified? I believe it is the way. I believe that is correct. I believe Spike has done it. He has qualified for the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards. He will be joining 8 other players at the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards that is going to be coming up on January 24th. Spike is your 8th competitor. He will be joining the 1st and 2nd place winners from EVO, which are Machabo with Sin and Omito with Johnny. He is going to be joining the 1st and 2nd place winners at Arc Revo, aka Toshinsai, which is Tomo Leo and Sabamiso Bedman. He will be joining in 2 players who were voted in by popular vote, Koichi Ino and FAB Potemkin. And he will be joining the qualifier from the East Coast Japan qualifier tournaments, Nage with Faust. Your 8th player is going to be Spike with Slayer. So again, if you enjoyed all that Guilty Gear action, there is plenty more Guilty Gear action coming up. There's still more Guilty Gear action that you can find all over the place on the web. You will want to tune into the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards event that's coming up on January 14th. The information on stream and schedule and stuff like that is not available just yet, but if you follow Majin Obama, aka 2D Jazz, here on Twitter, he should be able to get you all of the information as soon as that information is announced. So follow him. You do not want to miss that. We just watched the qualifiers for the 8th person to play in that event. There will also be some BlazBlue at that event as well. Same format, 8 players. Double elimination bracket, should be 2 out of 3, and it looks like grand finals might be 3 out of 5 if they follow this qualifier format, which would be beautiful if they did. And so there you go. That is going to be an awesome event. Follow Majin Obama, aka 2D Jazz, on Twitter to get all that information. Outside of that, Jonio-san here on twitch.tv/Jonio-san. Also, if you do a search for Jonio-san on YouTube, you'll find his channel. He has a Johnny avatar, and his channel name has a bunch of Japanese characters in there, so you'll know you found the right place. But he's got a lot of footage on his YouTube channel, but he also streams a lot from the Mikado Arcade. He will be streaming the Tenkaichi Budokai. This is a league that was set up by Jonio, featuring 8 of the best players in Guilty Gear in Japan. Let me get you the list of the player names here. Where's my list of player names? Here we go. The player names that are going to be showing up in the Tenkaichi Budokai League are Roy with Soul, Nage with Faust, FAB with Potemkin, Summit with Chip, Kazuki with Dizzy, Zadi with Raven, Haken with Soul, and Karinchu with Johnny. And they will be divided into a Spade League and a Heart League. And this weekend, in fact, on January 8th, on twitch.tv/Jonio-san, is going to be the inaugural match. And it is going to be Karinchu Johnny versus Kazuki Dizzy from the Heart League. Again, this is 2 separate little 4-man round robins, 1st to 10s. It is going to be streamed on twitch.tv/Jonio-san. It's going to be super awesome, high-level play. You do not want to miss that. You can read all about the Tenkaichi Budokai League here at eventscrubs.wordpress.com. As of airing time of this video, it's the #1 blog post on that blog, so you can read all about it, find the schedule, see when all your favorite players are going to play. If you're a fan of FAB, you can go there and look it up. The schedule is right there. FAB is going to play on January 21st, for example. He's going to play on February 5th. So, you can go and look at all the schedules right there for all of that. Finally, I want to give one last shout outs once again to M. De Silva. You can see right here, youtube.com/M. De Silva. Definitely check out her channel on YouTube. Lots of Guilty Gear content. Lots of great content there. In fact, let me go over here. Oh, actually, let me do this really quick. So if you come over here, let me do something really quick here. I'll just capture, say, this. Here we go. So if you look here, this is Jonio-san's channel right here. This is Jonio-san's channel. You can see this right here. This is Jonio-san's channel. So if you see this Johnny icon with these Japanese characters, that's his YouTube channel. This is the channel of M. Da Silva. This is, of course, once again, is youtube.com/M. Da Silva. And if you come over here and look for Guilty Gear videos, you'll see just gobs and gobs and gobs of Guilty Gear videos. I mean, there's 4 columns here. You can't even see the other column, but tons of videos here. Like from a week, look at this. I'm scrolling down. It's still only just 3 weeks ago. Tons of matches here. Ooh, Omito Johnny matches. I definitely want to watch this one here. But definitely give this channel a follow. Support M. Da Silva. I got her permission to stream this match, so shout outs to her. Thank you very much for that. So definitely want to check out all that Guilty Gear action coming up. Again, that's going to be the ArcSystemWorks Fighting Game Awards, which is going to be on January 14th. Follow 2D Jazz here on Twitter for information on stream and schedule. And then, of course, there's going to be the Tenkaichi Budokai, which is going to be streamed by Jonio-san at the Mikado Arcade. He is going to be providing Japanese commentary, and 2D Jazz, a.k.a. Majin Obama, is going to be providing English commentary. So if you're here from the States and a fan of Guilty Gear, you'll have the English commentary ready to go for that. You can read all about that event here at eventscrubs.wordpress.com. And once again, follow and subscribe to M. Da Silva on YouTube as well for all your Guilty Gear action. Again, thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching this alongside with me. I'm a huge fan of Guilty Gear. I admit I'm terrible at the game, and one of my resolutions this year is to get much better at Guilty Gear. Also to watch as much Guilty Gear as I can, because I want to learn everything about the game. I want to be able to commentate the game. I want to be able to do all the, I just want to be able to support the scene. I love the game. Even as a product, it's just amazing. If you get it on Steam or on PS4 or PS3, you get the game. It's got great tutorials, great mission modes. It really has like an FAQ for very much beginner, like for beginners. Great one-player content. The online lobby system is super neat. Really, really cool. They put a lot of thought into it. They even added this cool figure mode where you can take the characters and like put them in positions and like create little dioramas with them and stuff like that. And there's a lot of things to unlock that you can get through, through fishing. And there's just a lot of stuff in this game. It is such a well-made game. It is a beautiful game. It is a very, very fun game. Hard game to play. I do not want to sugarcoat it at all. Very difficult game to learn, but very rewarding. Very, 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 very rewarding. Once you get to that point where you start winning your matches and you feel like you're playing Guilty Gear, it is definitely one of the most fun games to play. And as you can see, when we're watching those matches just now, one of the things that I always like to mention about Guilty Gear is that every round looks completely different. Every situation feels unique. You feel like you don't run into the same thing happening more than once. And that's one of the beauties of Guilty Gear. It's so much of an improvisation kind of game. You're playing this crazy neutral, and then when you land a hit, a lot of the times it's about being able to convert your stray hits into a setup. So yeah, this game is kind of vortex heavy, but that's your reward for being able to convert those stray hits into a good knockdown. So it takes a lot of improvisation. It takes a lot of know-how. It really takes a strong understanding of your own character, what options they have to be able to take stray hits, normalize them into a setup, and then be able to go from there. It's a beautiful game. Again, I admit that I'm terrible at this game, and I'm going to try to fix that. You all should try to do that as well. And in fact, probably starting sometime maybe not next week because I might not have enough time, but the week after that or sometime in January, I'm probably going to set up a Ultra Chen TV lobby, and I will be more than happy to play with people in the chat because I'm terrible at this game, and so we can all learn Guilty Gear together. So I think that would be a lot of fun to do, to play with a lot of the guys in the chat for Guilty Gear. So that's all I have for today. Thank you all for tuning in. Apologies to everyone in the chat because the chat seems to be dead, but as far as I can tell, the video never stopped playing. Yeah, it looks like it's still going, so it just looks like it's just the chat that's dead. But hopefully all of you guys are able to watch that and enjoy that. Really awesome. I get super hyped whenever I watch Guilty Gear. So much fun. Really great game. Definitely worth supporting. And so once you get a chance. And also, people always tweet me whenever Guilty Gear goes on sale on Steam and on PS on the PSN. So if you want, follow me on Twitter at jchensor. And every time a deal comes up on Guilty Gear, I will definitely retweet that so you can get that for lower costs. So, yep. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Final word, support Guilty Gear. Great game, fun game, definitely deserves it. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it, and peace out. This has been a live delayed hyper commentary.